Do you want to know the difference between people who have a vague wish for a better life and people who actually build empires? It's not intelligence. It's not talent. And it's definitely not luck. It is a specific, mechanical process of setting and achieving goals. I am going to share with you the exact goal-setting system that Tracy teaches in his high-level coaching programs. These are rooms where executives pay $25,000 just to sit in the chair. Why do they pay that? Because this system works with the precision of a Swiss watch. If you follow it, you cannot fail. If you ignore it, you will likely be in the exact same place 5 years from now as you are today. Let's fix that. The starting point of all great success is this. Your ability to think is your most valuable asset. But your intellect is a double-edged sword. It can either trap you in analysis paralysis, or it can slice through obstacles like a hot knife through butter. The difference is clarity. Brian often says that success is goals, and all else is commentary. Think about that. All else is commentary. The weather, the economy, your bad mood, the traffic, it's all just noise. The only signal that matters is your goal. Step 1 in this $25,000 system is to decide exactly what you want. This sounds simple, but it is where 90% of people fail. They say things like, I want to be rich, or I want to be happy. Those are not goals. Those are wishes. A goal is something distinct. It is clear, specific, measurable, and time-bound. A child could read it and know exactly what you are talking about. You need to switch from being a wandering generality to a meaningful specific. Don't say you want to lose weight. Say you want to weigh 175 pounds by December 31st. Don't say you want more money. Say you want to earn $10,000 a month by next June. Step 2 is to write it down. This is the holy grail. Only about 3% of adults have clear, written goals. These 3% earn 5 to 10 times as much as people of equal or better education who don't write their goals down. When you write a goal, you crystallize it. You take it from the air, from the chaos of your mind, and you make it concrete. You are literally programming your subconscious mind. You are giving your brain a target. Brian calls this the psychomotor activity. The act of writing forces you to focus, and that focus triggers the reticular activating system in your brain. Suddenly, you start seeing opportunities you never saw before. Step 3 is to set a deadline. A goal without a deadline is just a dream with no energy behind it. Your subconscious mind loves deadlines. It uses them as a forcing system to drive you toward the goal. But what if you miss the deadline? This is a question I get all the time. Brian's answer is perfect. If you miss the deadline, you simply set another deadline. There are no unrealistic goals, only unrealistic deadlines. You don't quit. You adjust the date and you keep moving. Step 4 is where the magic happens. This is the step that separates the amateurs from the professionals. Identify the obstacles that you will have to overcome to achieve your goal. Why aren't you at your goal already? Seriously, ask yourself that. What is stopping you? Is it a lack of money? Is it a lack of time? Is it a person? Here is the $25,000 secret. The 80-20 rule applies to constraints. 80% of the reasons pushing you back are inside yourself. They are not external. They are internal. It is a lack of skill, a lack of discipline, or a limiting belief. Only 20% of the obstacles are on the outside. So stop blaming the economy and look in the mirror. Identify your limiting factor and go to work on removing it. Step 5 is to identify the knowledge, information, and skills you will need. To achieve something you have never achieved before, you have to become someone you have never been before. What is the one skill that, if you developed it and did it in an excellent fashion, would have the greatest positive impact on your life? Is it public speaking? Is it sales? Is it coding? Is it leadership? Whatever it is, write it down. That skill is your bottleneck. If you break that bottleneck, your entire life speeds up. Step 6 is to identify the people whose help and cooperation you will require. Big goals are never achieved alone. You need a network. Who is your customer? Who is your mentor? Who is your partner? Brian teaches the law of compensation. You have to put in before you can take out. Ask yourself, what can I do for them so they will want to help me? Be a go-giver, not just a go-getter. Step 7 is to make a list of everything you will have to do to achieve your goal. Combine the obstacles, the skills, the people, and the steps. Write it all down. A long, messy list. Then, step 8, organize the list into a plan. You organize by sequence and by priority. What do you need to do first? What is the most important thing? Now you have a blueprint. You are not just hoping for success, you have engineered it. Step 9 is to make a plan for every day. Never start your day until you have it finished on paper. This goes back to the eat that frog principle. Plan your week the Sunday before. Plan your day the night before. When you wake up, you don't think. You execute. Step 10 is the accelerator. Select your number 1, most important task for each day. If you could only do one thing on your list, what would it be? That is your frog. Do that first. Now, I want to give you the specific exercise that Brian does with his private clients. This is worth the price of admission alone. It's called the 10 goals exercise. Take a clean sheet of paper. Write the word goals at the top, and today's date. Now, write down 10 goals you would like to achieve in the next 12 months. Write them in the present tense, as if they are already done. Start with the word I. I earn $100,000 this year. I drive a gray Mercedes. I weigh 180 pounds. Do not write I will earn. Your subconscious mind doesn't understand the future. It only understands now. Write it as a fact. Once you have your list of 10, look at it. Imagine you have a magic wand. You can wave this wand and instantly achieve any one goal on your list within 24 hours. Ask yourself, which one goal would have the greatest positive impact on my life? Which one? The answer to that question is your major definite purpose. It becomes the organizing principle of your life. Circle that goal. Move it to a clean sheet of paper. Write it at the top. Set a deadline. Make a list of everything you need to do to achieve it. Organize the list into a plan. And then, do something. Do something every single day that moves you toward that major definite purpose. This focus is what creates millionaires. Most people are like a diffused light bulb. They have a little energy here, a little energy there. They are busy, but they are weak. When you focus on a major definite purpose, you become like a laser beam. You can cut through steel. Step 11 is to visualize your goal continually. Create a clear mental picture of your goal as if it were already reality. Replay this picture over and over again on the screen of your mind. Each time you visualize your goal with emotion, you send a message to your subconscious mind. It creates a magnetic field that attracts the people, circumstances, and resources you need. And finally, step 12. Never give up. Resolve in advance that you will persist until you succeed, no matter what happens. When you make this resolution in advance, you are mentally preparing yourself for the inevitable setbacks. You won't be surprised when things go wrong. You will be ready. You will bounce, not break. Let's recap the system because I need you to understand this is not theory. This is a formula. 1. Decide exactly what you want. 2. Write it down. 3. Set a deadline. 4. Identify the obstacles. Focus on the internal ones. 5. Identify the skills you need. 6. Identify the people you need. 7. Make a list of all actions. 8. Organize the list into a plan. 9. Plan every day in advance. 10. Select your most important task. 11. Visualize the outcome. 12. Persist until you win. And remember the exercise. Write your 10 goals. Pick the one that changes everything. That is your mission. Most people will watch this video, nod their heads, and go back to sleep. They will go back to drifting. Do not be most people. Be the exception. Grab a piece of paper right now. Not later. Right now. And write down your 10 goals. Your future self is begging you to take this seriously. If this video gave you value, smash the like button. It helps us reach more people who are ready to wake up. Subscribe and turn on the bell. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about the law of cause and effect and how it guarantees your wealth if you stop fighting it. Get your pen. Write your goals.